So we're going to go over how to replace a leaking water valve on a Thetford Aqua Magic Style Plus. The valve itself has a marking on it that says 2017. So the first step is to shut the water pressure off outside of the RV. After you shut the water off, unscrew that black cap that is attached to the elbow, the threaded portion of the elbow. The black cap is the attachment for the water line to the toilet. After you've detached the water line, unscrew these 1/2 inch nuts from the bolts that are attached to the floor flange. Once you get the nuts off, lift the pedestal up off of the bolts. So this is just to give you a feel for the backside of the toilet. That's the vacuum breaker valve, and there's the water supply valve. The spring that is used in the for the water supply valve, and you can just see the pedestal is separate from the bowl, and there are bolts that attach the top part where the bowl is to the pedestal. You can see through that little hole there where some of the bolts are. So here's the first step of releasing the spring. Then disconnect the hose that goes up to the vacuum breaker valve. So here's the lever for the valve. You can see the old one still installed and the new one I'm replacing. And notice the cable that comes from the foot pedal. That actually causes the triggering to open the water and allow for the flush. So there are steps in the assembly that I don't cover here, but have covered them in the disassembly, which includes screwing in the valve, the 3 screws, reattaching the hose, and before the hose actually, reattach the spring, which I showed you in the disassembly, and then reattach the hose, take the toilet back, and reinstall. If this video or any of the other videos in my channel are helpful, please like and subscribe.